Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It's Lindsay here with another jewelry unboxing or unbagging. I do have a ThredUP 15-piece mixed jewelry box to open tonight, and I also am going to do a little perfume sale at the end. If you're new to my channel, I am a part-time reseller here on YouTube and also on Poshmark, and I do post mystery unboxing videos on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be offering items for sale during the video, so if you see anything you would like to purchase, just please send me an email. If you're a new customer, make sure you include your mailing address so I can get you out a PayPal invoice. So this one is a newer order that I got in. So once we see the invoice, we will see when I ordered it. These are very hard to get, easier to get than the 5-pound box, but they're still challenging. So I do like to pick them up when they are available. So this one was ordered on November 22nd, and they are $60 plus tax and $9.99 shipping. So let's take a look. I am seeing, oh, I thought some J. Crew, but maybe not. So here's a first peek. I will get this open and make sure that we receive 15 items. There has been an increase in the amount of damaged items lately, but my last couple have been very good, so there's been enough there to make up for it, but we'll see how this does. It is a pretty high cost of goods. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So not seeing anything super amazing just off the first look, but we will go through everything one by one. The first item is a stretch bracelet, and the stretch is pretty good on this. It does feel like a stone. I don't know what kind of stone that is. It is a yellow, but it's definitely very cold to the touch. And that one is coming in at 6.5. I don't think that could be amber, but I will give a shot at it with my black light just to check it. But amber is usually not cold like that. So I do think it's some other kind of stone. We'll just do $5 on that one. And our next piece are some earrings. And these are really pretty. They are just a faux pearl, fairly lightweight, but they are a nice statement earring by Anna and Ava. I am not familiar with that brand, and there's no retail price on that one, but they are in perfect condition. I will look those up and I'll put a price on the screen. I don't think they're anything super high end, but they look really nice. And our next item are some bracelets, or it's actually a long memory wire bracelet. And this one does have a hang tag, but I don't see any markings on that. It looks like there is a little bit of copper coming through on the jump ring, so I don't think it is silver, but it is pretty. It's really slinky. And I got it just a little bit messed up, but that is really pretty. So that would fit any size wrist. You would just have to adjust it. But yeah, I have no idea what that brand would be. And it's definitely magnetic. So just costume. Let's do $6 on that one. It's in really nice shape other than just a little bit of copper coming through on the jump rings by the hang tag. But otherwise it looks nice. And our next piece is another bracelet. And this has a toggle clasp. And it is on a waxed cord there. It does have some weight to it. I'm not seeing any markings. But it looks like it's nice quality. And this one is not going to adjust. It is just one size. But I don't see any markings. Let me get a size on this one. So that one is coming in at 6.5, so it is a little bit on the smaller side. It is just costume. I will do a Google Lens. If I can find out anything, I will put that on the screen. And our next piece might be a necklace. It's really a dainty chain. Actually, it's a bracelet, and this is Gorjana. So that's good. This is a really nice brand. And it is a bracelet, and it is adjustable on the slider. So that's good, and amazingly it is not tangled because it was just kind of shoved in there. But it is really pretty dainty with the little stars on there. So I will put a price on the screen for that one. It looks to be in really nice condition. They do a nice gold plating on the Gorjana jewelry, so it does hold up pretty well. And our next piece are some earrings. And it looks like these might be stamped. They do say KS on them. So I don't know if that would be Kendra or Kate Spade, but they are really cute. They are silver tone, and then they just have the little clear rhinestones there on the side. But I really like the shape of the heart. So I'll see which one that is, and I'll put info on the screen, but it looks like those are in nice shape. So that is a great item, and especially to get a branded piece. So those will do well. And our next item might be earrings. And these are an antique gold tone and kind of a smoky quartz colored faceted bead. And I don't see any markings on them. They are in really nice condition. Beautiful colorway. We'll do $5 on those. Those are nice. And our next item is a new on the card earring, Treasure and Bond. They are like a matte hammered silver tone hoop. And they have a little bit of weight to them, but not super heavy. And these were sold at Nordstrom, so that's good. I'll put a price on the screen for those. But nice giftable item there. So 2 new on the card pieces. And this one also has a tag. And that is gorgeous. It looks like all the stones are there. It is a gunmetal with AB rhinestones. And it did have a $12 retail from Maurice's. And it is a medium large. So just a fashion ring. So that is cute. And the stretch seems good on the ring. We'll do $6 on that one. That's pretty. Nice cocktail ring. I was thinking that might be a brooch at first. I don't know if I've ever gotten a brooch in one of the mixed boxes. But that would be super cool if they included those. And ooh, this is Susan Shaw. I was just watching Brighton's unboxing. He did a Goodwill Blue box and then a mixed jewelry at the end of his video. And his box for the mixed jewelry was pretty terrible, but he did get a Susan Shaw that was brand new in the box, and that more than made up for the rest. So this is a great brand. I've gotten it a few times. So I will look this one up, but it is a nice matte gold tone. Statement necklace, probably more of a collar necklace, but there is an extender on it. It's just a little bit twisted up, but really cool shape on that. And it looks to be in excellent condition. So I will put a price on the screen for that one, but that is a great piece. And our next item is one of these acrylic disc necklaces. And that one is kind of made to look like wood. So there is some texture throughout. This one feels pretty nice, but I don't see any maker on it. But it is really pretty, a nice neutral piece. Let's do $7 on that one. That is cute and in excellent condition. All right, and next up looks like another necklace. And this is a really interesting piece. It is marked. Ooh, Zara. So that's nice. They do have some very cool pieces. And they can be collectible. A lot of their items are kind of limited run. But this is a really interesting piece. You have this huge heart and this ribbon. And then it's wrapped around with these clear rhinestones and really chunky Baroque pearls. Those are just faux. But a really neat necklace. And it is in excellent condition. That would be a gorgeous piece for the holidays. I'm going to Google Lens that one also, and I'll put a price on the screen, but I really like that. And our next item is another necklace, and this is gorgeous. Those are kind of like a wine color, but all of that faceting, they're super shiny. And then it does come down into these charms. And I think these are glass, these little charms on it. And I don't see any maker's mark, but it looks to be well made. The cord that it's on is super dainty, but it looks like it can be adjusted, but it is a long necklace, but that color is just gorgeous. Let's do $10 on that one. That looks really well made, and it is beautiful and definitely in giftable condition. So that's a good piece. And our next item is another necklace. Very heavy on necklaces in this box, but that's good. And this one is also marked. And this is Ann Taylor. Beautiful matte gold tone. And then it does come down into the 2 layers here with the faceted beads. And these are kind of like a pinkish purple and then blue. And it looks like all of the clear rhinestones are there. So that is also a gorgeous piece. We'll do $10 on the Ann Taylor. And all of the metal is in excellent shape. So that's a good item. And I think we're already down to our last piece. And we do have, this is a really nice gold tone layering necklace. It kind of looks like Byzantine, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, but that's kind of what the chain reminds me of. And this looks like it's made well. Yes, that is made well, and it's in excellent condition. We'll do $8 on that one, but that is the perfect piece for layering. It's a nice chunky chain, really nice. So let me make sure I got everything and we got all 10. And I am going to pull out the perfume next, so make sure you stick around. So that was 1 with the Madewell, 2 with the Ann Taylor, 3, the Treasure and Bond, 4, we had the Gorgiana star bracelet, 5, we had the gorgeous faceted bead necklace, 6, we had the dangle earrings, 7, we had the Zara necklace, which was really cool. 8, we had this bracelet here. 9, we had the memory wire bracelet. 10, we had either the Kendra Scott or Kate Spade earrings. 11, we had the acrylic necklace. 12, we had the Anna and Ava. 13, we had the ring from Maurice's. 14, we had the stone stretch bracelet. And then our last item and the best item in the box was the Susan Shaw. So overall, I'm actually really happy with this box. I'll definitely be able to make a small profit, I think, between the heart earrings, the Susan Shaw, and we did get a few other branded items and 2 new in the card. So really happy with this one. I will continue to order them. I also don't think we had any damaged items, so that's good. Let me know what your thoughts were about this. I'm going to get this cleaned up, and then we're going to take a look at a few perfume items that I pulled for today. All right, I do have the perfume ready. Unfortunately, my selection is not that organized, so I do have a lot more, but I'm only going to show a few today. If there's any that you're interested in that I haven't shown, feel free to shoot me a message and I'll see if I have it. I do have some more on the way. All of these are going to be like travel size sample minis. So they are perfect to just throw into your purse. The first item, and I think I have shown this one before, this is Chloe, and it is in this little dabber vial, and this is the Atelier des Flores, I believe. So if you want to look up the notes online, that's what this is. This is a 4 ml, so we'll do $10 on this. I do have multiples of that, so if you want more than one, let me know. So that was Chloe. And then I have shown this one a couple times. I have the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. This is a 5 ml dabber. So I'll just open this one up, but yours will come new in the box. But it is a really pretty bottle to set out on your vanity. I'm going to drop this one down to $10. And I do have multiples of those. I'm going to do the $10 ones first, and then we'll go from there. I have two different scents of Tory Burch. I have the Divine Moon, and I have the Electric Sky, and these are both 7.5 ml each. And these will be $10 each. I know I have multiples of the Divine Moon. I may only have one of these, but I will check around, but I know for sure I have more of the Divine Moon. This one is Replica by the Fireplace, 7 ml, also a dabber. And this one comes in a really nice bottle, so that will be $10. And I think I just have one of those. And then I do have this Lancome one. And I forget what the name of this is. I'll put that on the screen. But it is a dabber. And I want to say this is around 5 ml. I don't think it says on here. But it's a decent size for sampling or for travel. We'll do $10 on that one. And I definitely have multiples of those. And also for 10, I have Henry Rose, and you'll get all three of these samples. This is Michelle Pfeiffer's company. It's all about clean beauty and non-toxic fragrances. So you will get, and yours will come new, but I'm just going to open these so you can see. You will get Queens and Monsters, and it does come with a card. Just a little sample vial. And then you'll also get two other scents. You get the Flora Carnivora and the Sheep's Clothing. So all three of the sample vials and the cards, that will be $10 for all three of those. And I do have multiples of that. And all of her perfumes are intended to be unisex. So kind of similar to the Le Labo. So those are nice. And then my last one for 10, I do have Juliet Has a Gun, Lady Vengeance. And this one is a 4 ml, 5 ml. And this one is a sprayer. So I love having ones like this in my purse. That one will be $10 for the Juliet Has a Gun. And I'm going to drop this down to 12. I have shown these before. Yours will come new, but this is the Jo Malone Festive Discovery Set. And they are so cute. They're wrapped up like little swizzle sticks. These are also unisex scents. You get the orange bitters, green almond, and red currant, and ginger biscuit. So that will be 12. And I have multiples of those. And then I do have the Le Labo set. We'll drop this one down to 12. These scents are fantastic. If you've never tried them, highly recommend the Santal 33, another 13, and the Noir 29. And those are all new. Retail on this is about $27. We'll do $12 on that, and I have multiples. And I do have one candle today. This is a diptyque, and this is just a little sample size, but it smells amazing. It is the berries, super high end. My cost is really high on these, but I can do 15 on this. I think I was asking 20. And I do have multiples of those, but a really nice stocking stuffer or just to keep for yourself. That is the diptyque candle. And just a few more dabbers, and these will all be 15. I have the YSL Libre, and I do have a couple of these, I think. Super cool bottle on that one. That will be 15. And that one is a 7.5 ml, so a pretty large size. I have an Hermes Un Jardin. And this one is also 7.5 ml. And these ones are all dabbers, but a really nice size bottle, super cute. That'll be 15. And then I do have a Good Fortune by Victor Rolf. This is a really great, like, light, fresh scent. And this one is a 7 ml. And this one will be 15. I love the bottle on that one. So pretty. Almost looks like an amethyst, but that's just faux, but super cute. I love that scent. And I do have two Jimmy Choos. These are a little bit smaller. This is 4.5 ml. This is Jimmy Choo Leu. And I've never opened this one, but that is gorgeous. Beautiful pink bottle, also a dabber. So that'll be 15. And then my last one is another Jimmy Choo. This is Rose Passion, also 4.5 ml. And oh, that's such a pretty color. So it would be really cool if you were collecting these to have them all set out. So that will be 15 as well. That's all I have for today. I do have some men's. I just don't have it organized well enough to show everything today. But if there is any other ones that you're interested in, feel free to send me an email and I'll see what I have. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thursday, I'm probably going to do a designer box, I think. I'm going to be away Thursday night, so I'm not going to be able to take emails for jewelry. So I think I'm going to do that and then come back on Monday with a DIY, maybe an America's Thrift Supply 5-pound bag. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back on Thursday with another video. Take care.